Blue lights. Two words that can change any person's Tuesday afternoon into a courtroom drama. But what if I told you that just three simple things can be the difference between you being a victim or you being empowered? Hey South Africa, my name is Brenno Nel. I'm an associate here at Anya Opperman Attorneys, and today I'd like to talk to you guys about what to do when those dreaded blue lights appear in your rearview mirror. Now, I specialize in labor law, but this is one of those things that affects every single one of us as South Africans. I thought I would take a slight detour from labor law and talk to you guys about what to do when you get pulled over by the police. Here's the thing. Most of us don't really know what police can or can't do during a legal traffic stop. And that little gap, is a recipe for disaster. So today, I'm going to help you close that gap. And I'm going to show you three things that you need to know when you get pulled over by police. Number one, they cannot make you pay cash on the spot. Now, this is a big one. This affects thousands of motorists every single year. So let me paint you a picture. You get pulled over by a policeman. He walks up to your door and he says, "Let's make a deal." This is not a fine. This is extortion. Let me be crystal clear. There is no such thing as a legitimate spot fine in South Africa. Not for roadblocks, not for traffic stops. So here's what the National Road Traffic Act actually has to say about traffic stops. 1. All fines must be issued in writing as a ticket or summons. 2. You must be given time to pay, typically 32 days under the AARTO system. 3. Payment usually goes through official channels, municipality, online portals, or through the court system. Never in the hands of a police officer. Here's where it gets interesting. Some officers will actually try and intimidate you. Some will withhold your license until you actually pay them. And some will even threaten to take you to jail until you pay your fine. Both tactics, completely illegal. Your license must be returned after inspection unless it's fraudulent. Arrest for unpaid fines, only with a warrant signed by a magistrate. No warrant, no arrest. So here's your script when pressured for payment. Officer, I understand there may be a fine. Please issue me the official ticket and I'll handle it through the proper channels. I know spot payments aren't legal. And please, never offer a bribe to make it go away. That's a criminal offense on your part too. The anti-corruption unit exists for a reason. Just contact it. Number 2, they cannot search your vehicle without cause at a regular stop. All right, picture this. You're pulled over for a broken tail light. The cop pulls you aside and says, "Open your boot, I want to take a look inside." Can they do that? Well, it depends. See, South African law distinguishes between two very different scenarios. First, the routine traffic stop. 1 or 2 officers, no cones, no barriers, just you and them on the side of the road. Here, under the Criminal Procedure Act, they need either your consent or reasonable suspicion of a crime to search your vehicle. Secondly, the official roadblock. You know the ones. Cones everywhere, multiple officers, cars being funneled through. These operate under Section 13(8) of the SAPS Act, which grants broader search powers. At a proper roadblock, they can search vehicles without individualized suspicion. But here's the key. At that routine stop, you can absolutely say, "Officer, I do not consent to a search. Is there a specific legal reason you need to search my vehicle?" Now, they might claim they smelled alcohol or saw something suspicious. If that happens, even if you know it's nonsense, don't turn it into a roadside debate. Instead, state for the record, "Officer, I disagree with that assessment, but I note your reason." Then comply peacefully. But document everything. Why? Because illegal searches can get evidence thrown out of court and lead to civil claims against the police. Oh, and speaking of dagga, yes, small amounts for personal use are legal after the 2018 Constitutional Court ruling. But keep it sealed and out of sight. Visible cannabis gives them reasonable suspicion to search, and smoking in your car, that's still illegal. It's a public space. Number 3, the police cannot stop you from recording. This smartphone, it's your best protection during any police encounter, and yes, you can use it. The law here is absolutely clear. Under Section 4 of RICA, that's a Regulation of Interception of Communication Act, any party to a conversation can record it without needing permission from the other party. But it gets better. SAPS Standing Order 156 specifically instructs police officers that they, 1, cannot prohibit you from recording, 2, cannot confiscate your device for recording, and 3, cannot force you to delete footage. Think about every police brutality case that's ever made headlines. The VIP protection unit assaulting motorists on the N1, officers taking bribes caught on dashcam. What do they all have in common? Video evidence. Your recording is your insurance policy. It keeps everyone honest. Here's how to do it right. Start recording before the officer reaches your window. You can announce it. Officer, for both our safety, I'm recording this interaction. Or just place your phone on the dashboard where it captures everything. Don't be aggressive about it. Don't shove it in their face. Just let it run. And if an officer tells you to stop recording, that's your red flag that this interaction might not play by the book. Politely remind them, Officer, Standing Order 156 and RICO protect my right to record. Quick bonus tips before you go. Unmarked vehicle pulling you over, don't panic. Use the blue light protocol. Slow to 40 kilometers an hour, hazards on, call 10111 and drive to the nearest police station or petrol station. If you feel unsafe during a stop, you can request to see the officer's appointment certificate. Real cops must show ID on request. And if things go wrong, document everything. Badge numbers, vehicle registration, time, place. File complaints with the station commander or IPID. Your evidence does matter. Look, I get it. Challenging authority is scary, but here's the truth. Knowing your rights isn't about being difficult. It's about ensuring the law works the way it's supposed to. Remember, no spot payments, no fishing expeditions, no camera censorship. These aren't just legal technicalities. They are your shield against corruption and abuse. If this video helps even one person stand up for their rights, then we've done our job. Please hit subscribe for more practical legal content. Share this with every driver in your life, because at Anja Opperman Attorneys, we believe the law should protect everyone, not just those who know it. Until next time, drive safe, know your rights, and remember, when in doubt, cameras out.